Hi everybody, it's Lavinia. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share a hashtag or a collab that I just found out about yesterday. It's called hashtag 100 Day Project. So it's hashtag 100 Day Project. And I guess this has been going on for several years, maybe over 10 years. I just happened to have found out about it yesterday. Something popped up into my feed as I was scrolling through my phone, and I clicked on it. And what it is I guess, and you can do the hashtag, search the hashtag 100 Day Project just to see what other folks are doing. But I guess it's a 100-day project. So it starts today, February 18th, and runs, I think, probably the 100 days will probably go through May. And you select something that you want to do for 100 days. You set your own time limit. As far as for what it is. So whether that's maybe knitting or crocheting, creating cards, painting, watercolor, drawing, maybe practicing on a musical instrument, anything like that, gardening, etc. So I thought that this would fit in really nicely with what my plan in my journal was to do for 2024. So if you saw my little skim through of this journal, some practices that I wanted to do was using my watercolor books, using my drawing books, using my color pencil books. And as you can see, I haven't done anything yet. So I thought this would be a great way to start doing that and doing my practices. So for example, what I have is, I think I bought this book off of Amazon. It's called Painting Animals in Watercolor. It's by Liz Chatterton. And then I happened to search her, and she does have a YouTube channel, so I do subscribe to her. I had bought this book. There's a lot of techniques and different things in here, and I haven't done anything yet with it. So I thought that this might be one book that during this 100 days, I'll try a technique and hopefully maybe one full practice. This book I had bought at Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance. I bought it a few years ago, and I really don't draw people, maybe because I'm always afraid of, maybe because I don't do the practice, I don't know how to draw them. I mean, I've done a couple, but I thought that this would be a good practice also to do during this 100 days. Maybe choose one of the techniques or two. And so this was on clearance, and that's the reason why I bought it. This one too, Watercolor with Me in the Jungle by Dana Fox. I have her other book, Watercolor with Me in the Forest. This was on clearance, and the same thing. I bought it and I haven't done anything with it. I do like, some of the pictures in here, and I thought it would be cute to do just like the other one. And again, just haven't done anything with it. This is watercolor paper, but what I'll probably do is, do a practice in my watercolor sketchbook. So this is one that I pulled out that I would like to do. Same thing, this one here, bought at Hobby Lobby, Take 2 Fat Quarters. Some different projects in here. Haven't done a thing with it. So this might be something that I might do on a weekend, maybe one of the projects in here. Then from the library, my local library, I think I checked these books out probably a couple of weeks ago, and they were still sitting in my book bag in my car. So this one is Botanical Drawing, a step-by-step guide to drawing flowers, vegetables, fruit, and other plant life. And like I said, it was just sitting in my car, and I thought this might be something that I, well, that's the reason why I checked it out, because I would like to try it, and I haven't done anything yet with it. So we'll be practicing with that. Then if you've seen other videos in my channel, you've seen that I've done some doodling, some tangles. So also check this book out at my library, local library, Zen Doodle, tons of tangles. And so I thought I might, do some practice with this book too. I might bring these books to work during my lunch hour and practice there. I also have this book, which was also on clearance, The Art of Gouache. And I have not done anything with this book either. The reason why I bought it was because it was on clearance, and I do have a set of gouache paints, which I think I bought because someone on YouTube was doing a drawing and she had used the white gouache, and I probably shouldn't have even bought the gouache set. I probably should have just used maybe acrylic paint or my white watercolor, but you know, I bought the tubes. I only opened up the white, so this was on clearance, and yeah, it's just been sitting in my bookcase, but I pulled it out, so it's something that I'm going to go ahead and try. I also have bought this book from Amazon, Color Workshop, a step-by-step guide to creating artistic effects. I haven't done much in my coloring books lately, so I thought this would be, you know, a good time to try out some techniques. And there's color pencils. I think there's also, yeah, pastel. So there's different media in here. Then she has some templates back here with practice pages. And I think there's markers in here too. So I'm going to try this book out. And then also what I thought I would do would also be recipes. So I have this book, Pasta and Italian. It says Super Cookery, and this was from Barnes & Noble's, our local Barnes & Noble. I think I actually bought this before moving up to this town. I think I was still living in the Phoenix area. But our local Barnes & Noble's closed a long time ago. But I have tried a few recipes in here, but I thought, you know, it'd be nice to pull this out and, you know, try some recipes. They have starters and light meals, meat and poultry, fish and seafood, vegetables, salads and bakes, and then desserts. And I really like the layout where you have the pictures, the step-by-step guide, some tips. Oh, my mom used to make this for us when we were little, mozzarella in carrozza, mozzarella in carriages. So different things here. Cannelloni. See what, so I just want to see what the desserts are. So rich chocolate loaf, lemon mascarpone cheesecake, that looks good. Orange and grapefruit salad. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try a couple of recipes in there. Then another book that I have the Ninja, I guess it's a food processor that has a whole bunch of different little attachments to it. So it came with this recipe book, Your Guide to Unlock the Power of Food. And as you can see, I have quite a few little tabs here. And I've made a couple of things in here. So I have made this Queensland banana bread, really, really good. I haven't made these cookies, but as you can see, I put quite a few tabs, so I'll try some of these recipes. And then I also have this book that I pulled out, and I've made some recipes from this book, Living the GI Diet, the Glycemic Index Diet, and I really like this book. And what I like about it is that it has a food guide, and so it's based on like a traffic light. So as far as for where foods fall in the glycemic index. So red light, yellow light, green light. So the red light would be high on the glycemic index and the green light's low, and then yellow somewhere in the middle. Food pyramid, and then, you know, recipes. Maybe if you wanted to follow a particular recipe for, I guess, the 14 days. And then each recipe will have that, either that green, mostly green in here. I think there might be some that are yellow. Yeah, so like yellow over here. So going to try that, a couple of recipes from there. And then I have this magazine, Forks Over Knives, and I haven't done any recipes in here. And as you can see, I bought this back in 2022, and I had liked the front cover, and I had wanted to try making meatballs or meatless meatballs. And this is spaghetti marinara with lentil balls. And, you know, they have some pretty good recipes. I like that it's nice and big, has, you know, pictures. So, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Here's the recipe for that. So I'm going to try a couple of recipes in here. So that's about it for this. If you have ever tried the 100-day project, let me know. Let me know if you're planning on joining. Again, it's hashtag 100-day project. And so I might post maybe once a week, just letting folks know maybe what I've been doing. I'm not necessarily going to post daily what I've done for each project. Maybe with some of the painting and drawing, I might post as I do it so I can show you, maybe especially with the color workshop and maybe some of the painting and drawing. But yeah, so let me know again if you're planning on joining, and I will see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.